Hey everyone, it's Wingspan TT, the fourth best commentator on YouTube, and we're here with Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Multiplayer Assassinate. Now, if you are new to Assassin's Creed Multiplayer, you probably are quite intimidated by Assassinate. It is not quite like Deathmatch or Wanted. It's not, they don't hand you anything on a plate. You're not going to get a cookie after dinner for dessert. The only thing that's going to be handed to you pretty much, for the most part, is your own head on a platter, because Assassinate is very cutthroat. It's very like, you know, there's nothing protecting you in the game. There's nothing keeping you from everyone else killing you. You know, in Wanted, Deathmatch, even Manhunt, whatever, those modes are assigning you who can kill you and who can't. Everyone can kill you in Assassinate. You can kill everyone else. It's kind of like the Libertarian's wet dream version of Assassin's Creed Multiplayer. And you know, now that I think about it, that's actually pretty accurate. This is like the Libertarian. You can do whatever you want. Nothing's there to protect you. This guy's a human being, so he's going to get killed right now. Boom. And I love the Navigator, by the way. He's got that is it blue-red thing going on. If you play Magic the Gathering, he's just got that slick, cool. He kind of looks like Wesker, like a slicker 1600s version of Wesker. I don't know. I love him. Love him. And you can give him a monocle. So the whole deal with Assassinate is that instead of having normal radar, you got this Halo radar. And what it allows you to do is it shows you where every player is. I'm going to go throw time phase over here. Shows you where every player is, and then you can kind of find them and you identify them, and then you can lock on them and kill them. You cannot kill them unless you're locked onto them. So here I'm going to lock on this guy. He's kind of far away. It looks like he's going to run away, but I got a pistol for his back. Good night, Jack. And that's the most basic aspect of it. You gotta find people, lock onto them, kill them. Okay. Now, what happens if they lock onto you first? Well, then they're going to be your killer. And no, this is definitely the guy right here. Go after him. If they lock into you first, then they're going to be your killer, and then you have to evade them or stun them. But unlike other game modes, really, because of the fact that anyone can kill anyone, running away is a lot more effective. Like, if someone locks onto you and you know where they are, you can just run away from them, because unless they shoot you with a gun, right? Unless they shoot you with a gun, it's not worth their time for them to chase you down the whole map. They could just find someone else to kill and go after them instead. And here my Halo radar is telling me there's someone right in front of me. That's the only human being I can see in sight. Gonna go after her now, and I activate my glimmer, come after her naked, invisible. I got that like invisible man thing going on, but she definitely sees me. You can kind of tell that she's just from the way she's walking. She drops the time phase, but of course that does not actually prevent me from killing her. It just slows me down. Now, time phase can be used defensively. If you want to drop a time phase and then move into a blend group, because the other person loses their heads-up display and they no longer have a lock on you, it can be harder for them to select you and kill you. So if you want to use time phase, use it in a blend group, you then make it hard for the person to actually, you know, select you so they can kill you. Otherwise, though, pretty much use it to run away. Just drop it, slow down time. Make it so your opponent feels like they're just walking through molasses. Here, this person is now going to get aerial kill by me. I was going to go for half focus, 50 points. Didn't think I'd be getting more than half focus. Aerial kill, 250 points. Now, in previous Assassin's Creed multiplayer games, when you locked onto your pursuer, it'd be like pursuer exposed, and they would lose their whole bar, and then they would go into a chase. It was really, really shitty. It pretty much killed all stealth aspects of the mode. It killed a lot of things of the game mode. I was not a fan of it. But now, when you expose your pursuer, all it does is it just makes it so that you're aware that you actually locked the right person, and they're aware that they've been exposed. Now someone's going to be coming after me. So the big thing you want to keep in mind with Assassin, and oh god, I'm not going to get away from that guy in time. I'm not going to get away. He punches me in the face with a pistol, double punch, and a shot in the face. The one thing you want to keep in mind, I don't even know what the hell I was saying, is you want to not get sandwiched, alright? So you want to imagine that with this Halo radar, there's pieces of bread and there's pieces of pastrami, okay? You don't want to be the pastrami. So right here, I could have killed that guy, but the reality is you want to be the last person doing the killing. You want to be standing on the pile of dead bodies at the end, the piles of pastrami. You're going to be the bread, and the bread is firm and crisp. Now you see this person here is just trying to lure me out. This is the person playing the firebrand, clearly more experienced. They're trying to lure me out, force me to do something stupid so they can acquire me. But I'm just going to keep a lock on her, which in general is not necessarily the smartest thing to do, but I just want to punish her for just trying to force me to do something stupid. I don't appreciate that. And here she's going to try throwing knives at me. And what I really should have done is drop a time phase there so she couldn't approach me as quickly, but I didn't think fast enough. So there you go. And another big change from Assassin's Creed, previous Assassin's Creed to now that I really like, is that when you get stunned now in Assassinate, what happens is you just respawn. So it used to be previously, yeah, goodbye. You want to run around like a fucking idiot, you get gunned. People are like, oh, I hate the pistol. You don't want to get hit by a pistol, don't run around like an idiot. Like, it's really hard to pistol someone when they're in a blend group, acting like incognito. You can't even, know who the player is. If you're jumping from trees like you think you're fucking Tarzan or Batman or something, guess what? I'm going to pistol you. So you don't want to get a pistol. Don't run around like Batman. Don't run around like Tarzan. If you're going to run around like Tarzan, at least have a fine-ass wife like Jane or something. Here, I'm just going to activate my glimmer so when I leave here, I don't get immediately killed. And here, see, it paid off. And if you don't have these abilities, just keep some patience and unlock them. Or just pay some money and unlock them. That is totally okay. Because you know what, there's nothing stopping from your opponents from doing the same thing. Support Ubisoft. Show that you care about the multiplayer. And here, I have no clue where the person who's locked onto me is. I don't know if they're above me, below me. It looks like they're above me. But they actually didn't see me there. And they went to kill an NPC. I cannot interact with him here. But I'm just going to try to keep an eye out, see where he is. Okay, here's this person. And this is the higher ranked person that thought she was going to get a drop on me. Thought she was going to get like a grab kill on me. Nope. Nope, not on Wingspan. Not going to happen. This player over there, that's a real human player. You can see how he's kind of like running around in circles. Real players just don't do that. Real players also don't go into random death animations like that. So, just gonna take his life. Goodbye. You know what? This guy just reminds me of Escoblades. Like, I don't know. He's just got that cool look to him. Like, when I met Escoblades in real life, and then we were playing Assassin's Creed 4, I was like, this guy is Escoblades, and here's someone trying to hide right here to lock me. But she does manage to get the lock before I do. I drop my time phase. It's too late. This is why you don't mess with time travel, ladies and gentlemen. The other things with Assassinate, so overall I love the changes to Assassinate. I feel like it's gotten a lot closer to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood Assassinate, which is a lot more fair than Assassin's Creed in Revelations and Assassin's Creed 3, because it just was a lot more about running around and killing people and being the last person on that pile of bodies, not being the pastrami. Whereas Assassin's Creed Revelations and 3, because of the way stuns worked, because of the way chains worked, it just rewarded you so much for stuns that the game just became like, who could be the best at baiting? Who could master baiting, alright? And that's all it was. You wanted to bait people into it so you could stun them, so you could kind of like... The game just became absurd. You were running around trying to not be the person who got the locks and who got the kills. And then, to me, that ruined the spirit of Assassinate, which is... I was not a fan of that. And here, this person, I'm not going to be able to get away. I guess I could have just ran for my life. But I decided I was just going to go for the honorable death. Get my contested stun. 100 points. I'll take it. And I have that perk on. I don't even remember what it's called. The perk that allows you to ignore the halving bonus on your kills. I think it's pretty much unfair. It's ridiculously unfair. It's way too good. Especially in game modes like Assassinate where you're just running around like a lot. Because it basically says you don't need a careful approach. Now... I'm sure in every game mode it's not the best, but in Assassinate it's very useful to not be hindered at all by contested kills. So here I'm going to stay in this blend group, gives people pause here. Maybe they can't figure out who I am in this group. I sure as hell can't tell who in the group is the real human being there. And now my meter is still telling me this person's close. So are they in the... No? Okay, so they're somewhere in one of those blank... Nope, they're behind the tree. It's that one. Okay, this is why you have to watch your meter. You gotta watch it for exactly where they are, but also for line of sight. And when the halo radar lights up, that's what's telling you have line of sight. There's a straight line between your character and their character. Very important. And I think that, if I remember it correctly, and this is not a live match, I think that doctor down there is my pursuer, so I'm just going to run the hell away from him. I'm just going to run across the map, just dare people to chase me, drop my time phase, just make it hugely unprofitable to chase me, and hopefully also force people, and here I'm going to go in a glimmer, come in, get the invisible stun, force people to run across the map after me. Here she kills the wrong person, I get the stun. So 2 stuns in a row, really great for me. And now I'm just going to run, hopefully get this guy, and bam. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Just mount him like a faithful steed. I would love to just ride a jester around as a steed instead of a human being. And see, that doctor, the physician, was so patient. He kept the lock on me, came around, but of course only got me for 150 points. So I actually feel kind of disappointed. Like, this guy kept the lock on me for so long. He deserved a better kill. He got the kill he needed, not the kill he deserved. I feel like he probably could have gotten a better kill on me, because I still had no clue where he was or who. Even I wasn't 100% sure who he was, and I'm pretty sure someone is up here on this tower, going up for like the ledge grab. And here's this guy, and but no, he locked me. So I really should have been looking up, turning my camera up to look earlier. I could have gotten a really sweet ledge grab, possibly for like 700 points. I just really got greedy. I watched too much DuckTales growing up. I learned from Scrooge McDuck that greed is good. And also on that Wall Street guy. Who's up here? Someone's on top of the tower. Tower power. Tower scary terror. There we go. And here we got Lady Black. Someone, however, is now locked on me. And what I decided to go in with Assassinate here with Time Phase and Glimmer is I really wanted to have two abilities that allow me to get away. Alright, so they're not hard stun abilities or anything like that, but abilities that let me to escape from situations if need be. I have no clue who my pursuer is. 30 seconds on the clock. And the gun, so I can kind of do the opposite. So when people want to chase me down, I could be like, oh, I mean, so if people want to run from me, I could be like, nope. This is my pursuer. Yep. Do I get the stun? No. He probably saw me. I should have just stood completely still or just moved in for a stun a lot earlier. But of course I have the lead, 1,600 points over the next highest person. If you don't have the gun, don't sweat it. Knives are cool. Even disruption is cool, especially once you can craft it. And here, can I get a last second kill? 2-1-0. Moving up to 4,950 points. Killing the physician. Hey Doc, I got a prognosis for you. It is negative. I don't know what the navigator, I guess I should have had a navigator joke. Anyway, everyone. I'm Wingspan TT from TopTierTactics.com. I want to show off some Assassinate, whether, I know I'm not the best player at Assassinate, but I like to think, I can hold my ground a little bit, especially for people who think that they're going to pull cheap tricks on me, trying to get some ledge grabs that just I can see from a mile away. Me, hanging out with Lady Black and Esco Blades. And if you don't know who Esco Blades is, if you're new to Assassin's Creed Multiplayer, definitely go check him out. His channel's awesome in here, coming in here. Everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll come back next time. I hope you will subscribe. And until all that happens, cheers.